For the Unit 12 introduction, we have perfect squares versus perfect cubes. Perfect squares, we pretty much know by heart, frontwards and backwards. Like if I tell you what's 3 squared, you can tell me it's 9. If I say what's the square root of 9, you guys know it's 3. These things are pretty much ingrained in your brain. Okay, you know these. All right, now, perfect cubes, on the other hand, a little bit different. So yeah, we know that 4 to the third would be 4 times 4 times 4. That gives us 64. But if they asked you the cube root of that, how do you go about finding that, right? So we're going to quickly look at how we solve these on a calculator. Now, I had you guys use the Google calculator for the last unit. And so looking at that Google calculator, I see that we do have the square root feature. So if I wanted to put in 25, it would have to go into those parentheses there. And then you would get that it's 5, right? So we can fill that in that it's 5. Okay, then same thing for part B, the square root of 121. So we could do that here, second square root 121. That would be 11. Now, I personally cannot find a calculator so far that allows you to do cubed roots, like this down here. So I wanted to show you on here how you would do a cubed root. Just for your knowledge, when you get into Algebra 2, you will definitely want a graphing calculator. So here's how you do it. You go to Math, you arrow down to 4, or you could just press 4, and it would put that in there for you. You put the number 8. That's our first problem, the cubed root of 8. So what times what makes 8? And that would be 2. Okay, so given the chart above, okay, if I looked for 8, I know that that is 2 to the third power. So the cubed root of 8 would be 2. Okay, same thing here. If I look for 343, I know that the cubed root of 343 is 7 according to the chart. So that is my answer. But, say I didn't have the chart. How do I do it? Go to Math, arrow down to 4, or click 4. If I arrow down to 4, you press Enter. You type in the 343, and we get 7. Okay, that's just a quick little intro of how do you find a cubed root of something. And remember, it's just what times what equals that 343. Okay, so that's the same number 3 times. All right, so I hope that helped you guys with just understanding the cubed root. I will attach this into It's Learning if you want it, but I would definitely use this chart to help you. Okay. All right, see you guys later.